So I'm finally making a video on episode 6 of Star Wars. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get here, but these are some of my thoughts. So it seems like my guess, I think it was back in episode 4 about mental health being a really big theme in Star Wars universe, was correct, because Yoda himself was telling Luke how, anger and aggression and things of that nature are the dark side, and that if you feed into them, it's going to be a lot easier for the dark side to consume you. And we saw Luke at the end really fighting that when he was kind of being, like, I guess, taunted by the Emperor and being pushed into, the emotional reactivity. So I'm going to guess now that in episodes 1, 2, and 3, where I see, Anakin grow into who he ultimately becomes as Vader, we're going to see some of that, like, emotional reactivity and anger and aggression that ultimately had him go over to the dark side. I think that it's going to be in part due to, like, grief that he hadn't yet processed, or, emotions that he had to suppress because he just had to keep moving forward, just because that's what I've been seeing through episodes 4, 5, and 6. So we'll see. The other thing that I noticed in this movie is how Leia treated the Ewoks as soon as she met them. I feel like this kind of ties into my previous video that I made about Leia and women in Star Wars, and how, like, women typically have like a caretaker type of role, and how she has a lot of respect for, like, droids. So it seems like she has a lot of respect for life in general, and, like, other living creatures and other races as well. I think there was a really powerful message about love triumphing over evil, and just how strong of a force the emotion of love really is. And yeah, how, like, Vader really just kind of was able to overcome the dark side through his love for his children and ultimately betrayed the Emperor. I thought that was really sweet. I do have questions about, like, who the Emperor is, his relationship with Vader, just like a lot of stuff surrounding Vader and the Emperor. So I really hope that all of that gets answered later on in episodes 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the first trilogy so far.